Yes. So we on the inside here. Stick to the entertainer. You don't know, going to be interviewing the man self, Blue Fox. Well, they're coming and joining on the live.
All of a sudden, you're feeling the vibe. It's a celebration.
Just join in, man, Blue Fox. Just join in.
This is the birth of Jesus Christ. It's a celebration. Enjoy the life. This is the birth of Jesus Christ. For the celebration, you must clean up. People
come to your house to eat and drink up.
Bread and ham, pastel and turkey, gingerbread and sorrel, along with punch and creamer. It's a celebration. Enjoy the life. This is the birth of Jesus Christ. It's a celebration. Enjoy the life. This is the birth of Jesus Christ. Even your rich or poor, show joy and happiness.
Gather up your gifts and share them out. I go with Paranin.
All over TNT. Give love and praises to the Almighty. It's a celebration. Enjoy the life. This is the birth of Jesus Christ. It's a celebration. Enjoy the life. This is the birth of Jesus Christ.
Just coming on the live, man, Blue Fox.
One time they sit here,
I see your voice, so just come on, Blue Fox.
I can't forget you, we. Alright, I'll remember you next year. It's a celebration. Enjoy the life. This is the birth of Jesus Christ. It's a celebration. Enjoy the life. This is the birth of Jesus Christ. It's a celebration.
Yeah, we're waiting for you, alright, man.
This is the birth of Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. It's a celebration. Enjoy the life. This is the birth of
Good night to
Jesus
Ijaz.
Christ.
I'm going to say good night to Ijaz. Good night to Young Seeds as well. We know we just do we thing here. Hope you're good, man. Hope everyone is good as well. So we just going to play another song here for myself. While we wait on Blue Fox to join, I'll just, contact him. So I'm hoping he comes on and does his thing, okay? So I'll wait in. Producer on the inside.
Buenos
Yeah.
días, amigos. Ready balanderos. It's time for celebration. Let's go.
Give me the reason to tell you a season.
That we going to party in right now. Jesus is here, others blessing you from your birth, growing up, living your life inside out.
Waiting for Blue Fox on the inside. Oh yeah. It's Christmas, blessed season. Believers at this time, at this time.
It's Christmas, blessed season. Believers at this time. All our men lying in black cake and I'm baking. Christmas time we having fun. Joy in the air, showing Christmas tree like
Yeah, man.
Christmas time we having fun. This season we sharing, thank God for life sparing. Come let we join in the fun. It's Christmas, blessed season. Believers at this
Put the
time.
device, put the device right now.
This season comes for the year, have your fun with so fair. We must be there to take it. Sing Christmas carols, say all along with Mara. There I'm hoping positive vibes everywhere. Let the Lord deliver, become a strong believer. Enjoy yourself with your family.
Must be, I feel so. I feel when you get out from joining the live.
At this time, it's Christmas.
Yeah, well, I told him to join the live, so he said you'd join it, so I'm waiting.
It's Christmas, festive season.
Right, I see a Shelly Radio Blue Fox, so come on and join the live right now.
It's Christmas,
Yeah, man.
festive season. Believers at this time. Well, I'm a the entertainer,
Right.
Chris Ricky. You know it's the festive season.
Right, I see you joining.
Oh God, hey! I'm feeling the Christmas vibe. I'm feeling the Christmas vibe. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling
Yeah,
the
man.
I'm feeling the Christmas vibe. I'm feeling the Christmas vibe. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the Christmas vibe. Christmas.
You know it's after 9 in the night. Hey, that's what we talking about.
Hey, now we talk about.
You reach, you arrive.
We get in.
Now you talking about, right? Just settle yourself, man. I see it, right? Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say a special good night to each and everyone on the inside here. My name is Slick to the Entity now. With us, we have the man himself, Blue Fox.
That's right. What going on, everybody? Everybody good?
Yeah, everybody
man.
good, man. Everybody locked on, and waiting till we see you come on, man. I know it's after 9, but we just doing this thing nice. So tell us, man, where you from?
Well, I'm from Trinidad. I am from Las Lamas up here, the hills. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I live in here, what, 32 years now? Yeah.
Right. And in what year you started doing the music production?
So, well, that's a kind of story on its own, because the thing is, I started production at the age of, 14. I was just playing around with FL Studio back then.
Okay.
And I was just playing, but back then I had vision, I had sight. But now I'm totally blind, so I can't use FL Studio anymore. So I had to move on to other means of getting my work done. So yeah.
All right. But man, you did the thing as well, and I'm really happy to hear that, right? So, so like, who inspired to get into music production, though?
Well, when I was younger, I always loved computers. When I was about around 11, 12 years old, my dad saw me on TV. I was on television doing computers and demonstrating computers on live television. And then he said, you know what, he's gonna buy a computer. So he's gonna buy one for everybody, but it ended up being, the computer ended up being mine. Well, as it was, everybody owned it, ended up being mine, and I installed FL Studio, and then because my cousin did bring FL Studio with the demo and put it on my PC, and I started playing around with that. And because I used to always say I love music, one of my biggest inspiration from music was my grandfather, which is my mom's dad, and he was a musician for very long, even when just right up until he died. Actually, he was a musician, and I came from a long family line of musicians as well. So.
All right, nice, man. And we saw something here just now there from one of the viewers, right? He said, "What should we go and big up Reaper?" That is Kesram Group on the inside.
Hey, tunes on the inside, man. Tunes on the inside. Yes. I use Reaper. And he said that because I used to use Cakewalk Sonar 8.53 for those who were producers or sound engineers, like who would edit sound, and they may know of Reaper. Cakewalk Sonar. They would have known Sony SoundForge. They would have known Audacity, and these was the tools that I used to use. And about 2 years ago, I started using Reaper, and I never looked back to any one of those software. I do everything in Reaper, from foundation to finish, mixing, mastering, everything I do in Reaper.
Right, and just give us an idea, like who you do work with, because I know you have your production studio. Like who you do work with. Just give a couple people and share the experience as well.
Well, I'm currently working with my partner, although he does always has my big up to Reaper. That's Dr. Tunes. I'm working with him right now. That is my brother for life. I will always say that. That's my brother for life. He always encourages me in music. So I'm currently working with him. I work with Nishana. She's another young artist over here. I work with Hunter in 2019. Hunter Man. I work with him. A few years ago, I actually worked with, well, not directly, but indirectly, I worked with um, Anil Beam had a song called Let It Rain Over Me, and that Tiamo mix. I was the keyboardist on that. I was one of the main person on that production as well. I've worked with a Hitman in the past, not too big and fancy, but just little things with Hitman. Um, yeah, and I've worked with various radio stations, Chris Mix Radio. I've worked with a lot of people.
Right,
No, no,
man.
not big artists like Marshall Montano
Yeah,
and Destra Garcia and thing. I
yes,
mean, I
yes.
would love to work with them, but
Right.
you know, yeah.
Right, that's what we're talking about, man. Really happy to hear that you share that sort of experience. So, the name Blue
hmm
Fox, how did that came about? Blue Fox production, how did that happen?
So when I was with my ex a few years ago, in
Yeah,
2018 to be exact,
right.
um, what happened was I wanted so back then I wanted something to reflect her and reflect me together in the music production thing.
Yes.
And but they used to call her Red Fox. But the thing is, fox was one of my favorite animals because they are quick, they are cunning, they're sad. Well, when they could be real cunning when they want to, and
Yeah.
they're quick on the draw.
Oh
But so
Lord.
fox is also one of my favorite animals,
Yes.
as well as eagles. But fox is one of my favorites. Because of the cunningness and the quickness, I choose fox, and the blue came about because one, my favorite color is blue, and also
Yeah.
two blue represents lightning. So when you what would you put? What would you get when you put a fox and that lightning symbol or that lightning color? You get blue
Yeah.
fox, and that so what blue fox represents is that quick and cunning way of doing what I do, and that quickness of doing what I do, as well as when you do productions, you get it done. We get it done. So it's fast. We work really fast. We work, efficiently, and
Yeah.
so you get your stuff fast. So we move really fast with productions. We don't stick. We don't stick at all.
Hmm. What a story, yeah? And look how
hmm
that came about. And you say you started that you get that name at 18. So like in what
I
year
get an
you
name in
got
2018. In 2018,
2018. Oh, I
yes,
thought you said right. So basically you're there for like the name is there for 3 years now.
that's
And like,
correct. And well, I came in commercially in 2019.
okay.
Before that, from 2010, when I started working, do you know Nales have a studio? Well, had a studio.
Yeah, had a studio, yeah, have a audio visual room. No, I thought it
That's
was only
right.
downstairs for then.
Well, that's right. I was
Hmm.
the person who I was one of the main person who ran that studio.
How look thing, yeah, that
So
was a small one, eh? Because I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
going
yeah.
there a couple of times too. Yeah, but
And
I was just
I'm sure,
watching you guys and
but then, I'm sure I'm shocked that maybe you didn't recognize me. Maybe I was not there that day because most of the time I
must be
was in
there.
that
That was
studio.
a few years back. That was a few years ago.
Yeah. The other guy who used to work with me, he's also visually impaired. Big up to Raj, Rajesh Mohammed. Big up, DJ Raj. He's also a DJ as
Yeah.
well as myself. I do DJing. I do part-time DJing as well.
Right.
Big up to him. One of my good friend and worker for a very long time.
And
We used
that
to work
and
there
that's
together.
a and that's an important thing, eh, Blue Fox. We how you mentioned that you're also DJ as well. So you have your production, you're doing music as well. Also you're a
hmm
DJ. So that's a plus. So once you're balancing the audio and you know how to pan it across as well, that is a great asset to have. A lot of persons don't have that sort of experience. As far as I know, right? Have the like
hmm
audio song production as well as DJing
hmm
at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a big
Well,
difference, eh?
it is. It very much is because I think for me, well, being a drummer, because if you look at my name on Facebook, it says Rishi Drummer Boy Man.
Yes.
And that's mostly when I get called to different studios, is mostly to do drums. But now I'm getting called for mixing and mastering. I'm getting called for DJ drops. I'm getting called for all these different things. And mind you, work very, very, very extremely slow. But I'm still getting
Yeah.
called. I'm still hanging in there and still doing stuff.
Right, man.
And
So now,
so
yeah. But
I
now I was
think being a
now
drummer
gonna get
gave me
into that.
that gain to go ahead.
No, I said now gonna get into that now. You know how have we been coping, during this pandemic now. So I know you give us an idea, so you could expand a little bit more. So go right ahead.
Well, the COVID situation. A lot of people look at the COVID situation at a point where, I'm not doing this. I'm just down. I'm not getting work. Okay, well, what are you going to do for this pandemic? A lot of people is
Yeah.
just sitting down and doing nothing. I choose to
Yeah.
not sit down and do anything. My whole COVID-19 was like this. I'll get up in the morning and
Right.
I can't see, but I'll listen videos. Big up
Okay.
to Warren Hewitt, one of the big names outside there. He does a YouTube channel. I learn a lot of mixing techniques from him. Um, and Andrew Huan, a kind of good friend of mine. I've learned a lot of sound design and ideas from him. So I'm always looking to expand my horizon. So the time that I would have taken to just say, I can't take this. Um, it's just too much. I can't deal with this. I choose to take that time to focus on myself, perfect my technique, and I just sit down doing stuff. Even though do have any jobs out there, I'm still working because I'm still learning new songs, learning new techniques, gathering equipment, doing all sorts of stuff. So I'm still active.
Yeah, and that's excellent to hear, man, do Fox. I mean, you really took the time and the opportunity, and I appreciate all the persons who tune into this live right about now. So, be showing that sort of love and support, like, comment,
Yeah, big up
share,
to everybody.
you know,
Yeah.
give that support as well, We're not only supporting the artists as well, remember, we have persons, we have DJs, we have music producers as well who are doing the groundwork from behind. People just focus
Hmm.
on the artists, but we really have to focus on the producers and them, and the DJs who really making that sort of impact for these persons
Hmm.
as well. The background
That's
people
correct.
now, right? Because we're
Yeah.
also to big up my girlfriend as well, Blue. Much love to you, and you're making those snow flyers as well, because it always has an impact for everyone,
Yes,
and
yes.
people. I see people should support each other. We should really do that more often. I
And
must say.
that's the thing with a lot of people today. I think since for instance, since I joined Clubhouse, there's an app called Clubhouse for those who know it. You know about Clubhouse?
Clubhouse, just give us an idea. I don't know it so well, but you
So
can just give us an idea. Maybe I've heard it,
so
but you can just tell us.
so what Clubhouse is an app, and it's an audio drop-in chat. And what you do is you go into different rooms, and they have different rooms on different topics. I am in a lot
Okay.
of room with a lot of production people, and I'm meeting people. I'm talking to people, showing people what I could do.
Yes.
I love sound designing and Foley art, Foley art as well. So I'm connecting with a lot of film producers and who does movies, Grammy nominated movies, Grammy nominated producers, Grammy producers, people who have 3 and 4 Grammys, people like Oakfelder, people like Warren Hewitt, people like
Yeah.
what's this guy named Timbaland,
Wow.
all of these different people like Kenny, big up to Kenny. Those are the type of people I'm talking to. Those are the kind of people I'm connecting with, building a network. Because I choose not to. You see, a lot of the time, the thing is, people is always say, come and do this for the blind community, come and do that for the blind community. And that's okay. I am willing to help out where I can.
Yeah.
But my main focus is not sticking in that blind corner, but coming out there and interacting with the world. The blind corner is not the end of the world. It is the beginning of the world. It's where you start.
And
Yeah.
this is something I would like to say as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure a lot of people can relate as well. It are persons who have their
Mm-hmm.
own sort of things they're going through personally with their mind, their body, their soul. I may not
Mm-hmm.
be as as normal as they are, have a
Mm-hmm.
lot of talent. I have to say this because
Yes.
I know people who have met, even even interviewing as well, who have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
talent, I must
Mm-hmm.
say. And to know to hear from you with your kind of talent, I mean, it's really an inspiration as well, and you can still see, you can still hear and really do your thing and really interact with persons in America and wherever part of the world as well. I mean, that is an inspirational thing, and this is wonderful to hear. And big
Yeah.
up to everyone as well. And
Ask
is there anything? Yeah, go ahead.
Go
Sorry.
ahead. No, no,
No,
I was
I
just
was,
gonna tell you, I was just gonna tell you, ask Kes if you want to know more about it. Even Kes, look at Kes in the audience, and I sure Kes will tell you. Kes know me very much
yes,
personally.
right,
That
right.
guy, I really love him to death. That's my brother. I really love him to death.
Amen to that, man. It's always good to have that sort of support, from your friends as well, who really look
Yes.
up to you, and because you're doing
Mm-hmm.
great things. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And in terms of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, do you have any like upcoming projects you'd like to share with us, or you just want to see, just wait to stay tuned?
I think I would like to share a couple, but I think it'll be good if I think it would be good, just to keep the suspense. So you
Yes.
just definitely stay tuned for that, because sometimes not everybody not everybody is open to just sharing what they're working on,
True.
and we take
That's
pride
right.
in, well, me and when I say we, my Blue Fox production team. And when I say that, I incorporate myself, Dr. Tunes, my family, and we take pride in, keeping people work. If they say, okay, we don't want to share, we don't want to share. And we take pride in that, because that is their content for them to share. That is their story, not my story. I will help them
Amen
put
to
that
that.
story out, but that is not my story.
Correct. And that's very important as well. And I've seen here, one of your niece and also, big up to the uncle as well, Felicia, and even Joseph has said, he needs to be recognized out there, and that's important as well. We have to recognize,
Yeah.
producers. I mean, we have the artists who making it big and going all America and
Hmm.
wherever part of the world and doing their thing and representing the red, white, and black. But for the
Yes,
music
yes, yes.
producers now, we really have to get more representation. And that is, that's something we
I think we need a
definitely have
little
to work
more.
on.
I think we need a little more cooperation when come to the
Yes.
producers. I've seen producers these days pulling and tugging,
Mm.
because it's like, all right, you is an entertainer, you's an artist. You come by
Yes.
me, and it's me and, like, I just join a reference, but me and Dr. Tunes. Dr. Tunes is a producer, and I'm a producer. That's my co-engineer. Dr. Tunes is
Okay.
my co-engineer, but I'm just drawing a reference to it. So let's just say he's a
Yes.
producer, and you're working with him, and then after you come by me, and you're seeing Dr. Tunes getting back because you come by me. And
Right.
those is the kind of things that you see now. And we do need a little more, because I
Mm.
am not afraid. I'm not afraid to say, hey, I can't do this. I'm gonna call in a next producer to do this. I'm not afraid to say, to ask
Yeah.
for help. I'm not afraid to stand up and say, could you do this for me,
Mhm.
please? Is that a yes or no? And if you can't do it, I will get somebody to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of that, because as a man, we can't. A big man will always know when what is his limit, and what he can do and what he's capable of. Mind you, I am capable of anything and doing anything. It's just that I can't do much of it yet.
Okay.
And that's the way
Right,
I look at
man.
it.
All right, man. I'm really happy to hear that. And before I go, I know I forget to
Tell
ask you
me.
this, right? And this is something
Hmm.
important as well. How many
Hmm.
members are there in this production team?
Well, is so I am the producer. I have Dr. Tunes, who work as my co-engineer, and he's so when
Yeah.
I need to, the man call him Dr. Tunes for nothing, no, because when I want vocals and in tune, I will sit down with him in front of my keyboard and I'll say, hey, tune this. This is this key. That is that key. Nah, make this a little sharper. Make the curve a little steep. these different things, the changing format, and he does it very well. And so I could just the fact that I could just direct him and things. So it's two of us, but when I say my Blue Fox production team, and you see from the time an artist also come by me, they are part of my team. They are my family. They are my team. We work together. I don't work for them, but I work with them, and that's my thing.
Right, man. I'm really happy to hear that. And what a way to really end off in a really positive note. And I want to thank you so much for taking the time and the patience as well. Even though we
That's
started
not
at
a
this time,
problem.
you still came across and I see persons watching and showing that love and support and commenting. That is great. Look out for bigger and better things from Blue Fox Production.
Definitely. Yes, I say but
And
before I go, I'll just go ahead.
yeah, good. You finished, right?
Now I was just gonna say before I go, I would say big up to the family, Max Catering Services, that which is my family. We do catering as well. So for the Wali and thing, if you want your little roti and thing, I'm sure my father could post the link, the number on the comment. His name is Joseph. I think my mother is also watching. Annie, Felicia, my sister, Jessica, my niece. Everybody. Just big up to everybody. And
but what's your number though?
And love still there. So the number is the number for roti ordering, and what we don't do just roti. We do all different type of food. So the number to call is 669-9846 or 351-3635. Those are the two numbers you could call.
All right, so let me just get it one more time. Right, 669-9846. Right, and three. All right, I saw the other one posted. Right, nice.
Yeah, there we go.
351-3635. Right, so I posted the first one and 9846. Right, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. I must say, big up to Brian Young Saint.
Hey, Brian, big up, man.
Yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great night, and to you as well, Blue Fox, for being there and doing it to keep up your good work.
Yes, so Kes also, if Kes could Tunes, if you could post the link to the page as well where they could follow me on, that would be really, really helpful.
Right, that would be important. How to find you and how to contact you as well.
Yeah.
So you'll be
contact me
as well, Pajama Boy. Yeah.
Yeah. So if to contact me, if anybody want to contact me also for the studio services as well, or just to contact me, find me on Facebook, www.facebook.com/BlueFoxTT, on Instagram, BlueFoxStudioTT1. And you can also call my number, which is the business number, which is 314-4134. And we do jingles, we do radio commercials, we do dub plates, we do music, we do audiobooks, we do audio dramas, we do sound effects, we do all these different things.
All right, man, that's what we're talking about. Thanks a lot for that information and putting that plug as well. No
problem. Yes.
And have a great night, man. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, man, T.
Yeah, man, take care.
All right.
All right, so that's what we're talking about. So I want to say thanks to all who tuned into the live tonight. So make sure you like, comment, share, give that support as well. Great music producer, also a DJ. You also put a little interview, all the promotion to the catering service for Roti as well, as Diwali is coming up. So all you take care of yourselves and stay safe. Later.